The rally, the sun is back out. We've had some amazing talks here at the rally, and it's great to see Vienna, who I had the privilege of meeting this weekend. We were both interviewing many of the different speakers, and it's been amazing hearing about the stories of the new alternative media in Germany. I would love you to just share what's behind us before we tell us a little bit about this van before we hear the full story.
Hi everybody, I'm Vivian. From Auf 1. I'm doing the moderation and news. We are a daily news television channel, independent of course. And this means on the bus, this is our anti-vaccination bus. So we are against, of course, like everybody in the world who's in protest against any kind of vaccination. The COVID vaccination is really a crime. A civil crime for the whole world. And so this is our bus, always traveling around internationally to Austria, I think Switzerland we've been as well, and of course Germany. Yeah.
And how's the reaction been to the bus wherever you go?
In the inner circle. No, it's positive, absolutely. It's positive and people are going crazy. If you have a look around, I mean, maybe we can have a look later on around, all the balloons with Auf 1. It was really important to found this TV channel 1 year ago. I mean, we are very, very young and also donation based, like many, wind, rain, horses. Normal, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
No, it was really important because a daily news, we filled a gap. So Auf 1 is at the moment the first TV channel, and it's also the number one, I can say, yeah.
That's amazing. Now, how's the reaction been in the mainstream media? Have you had any attention on what you've been doing?
That's really interesting, this question, because about 2 weeks ago, we opened our studio in Berlin, and of course, yeah, huge reaction. No, they feel frightened. They go crazy. These fucking Nazis are opening studio in Berlin. Unbelievable. So they try really to hit us with all these stigmatizations. But the reactions are so positive from all the people. So it's they can't really hit us, We are growing and growing and growing. And now we are reaching a point where all these economic crises are popping up now. And now is the chance really to get also other people, who were for 1 year ago, they were against us maybe. But now it's easier really to get them. And then again, we have all the victims after the vaccinations. So this is really a great chance. It's a great time, really, to get attached these people. Yeah.
Yes, I mean, it's fascinating. Just standing here, actually, there's a whole group of tourists have just walked past us, and they've been taking photos of the van. It's obviously very striking, getting attention, which is excellent. And when did you start, and how long have you been running with the?
Yeah, we started 1 year ago. And it was like an explosion how the numbers are climbing up. And now we will open another studio in Switzerland as well. It takes some time, but this is previous already. And which is really important also, the marketing. We have a lorry, a trucker, which is traveling. So we are the media revolution. It's written down. And this is crazy, because it's really important to touch all the people, not Telegram, TikTok, and what else do we have? YouTube, and not, of course, Twitter. It's really important that people, we need a campaign, and the bus is one part of the campaign. We had also written papers, wie nennt man das? Flugblätter. Sorry, pardon. If there are any Germans, I had 3 hours of sleep, so excuse me.
Yes, we're both feeling a little tired today. It's been a long event.
No, but it's what I want to say. It's important to have also printed. Jesus Christ, we are live. And a bit brain fucked today.
Printed documentation, leaflets.
Yeah, thank you. That's it. So, we had a campaign very successful. So the bus and the trucker, and it's a positive reaction. Absolutely, yeah.
Yes. What I love about alternative media is that it's real. Check this out. We're in the middle of Vienna. We've just had horse-drawn carriage drive past us and a whole group of tourists. And we're just keeping it real. We're enjoying the time here at the rally, meeting lots of new people, exploring these world issues in a way that mainstream media should always be covering, but they're not covering it. But I think the alternative media has a real opportunity because it's more relatable, it's more relevant, and it's willing to ask the questions that the mainstream media just won't go near.
Yeah, I was talking about one guy who was also on the conference, Jimmy Gerom, and he's got a campaign. His opinion is that it's really important that we get the mainstream media. So they are not anymore paying the GEZ, so this, we have to pay for TV. So
yes,
so
we do
the
too.
system media. So it's an important question. We have to connect them, but we know that all the huge agencies, they are giving the, it's already written before even the newspaper, and then they are just writing what's written from the agencies and how to break through, And I mean, we have to do both. Yes. We have to find these alternative ways of information, but also always try to get a bridge to the system. Yeah. Okay. So we have to get it from both sides, not only one side. We have the problem that sometimes we are also in our own black-white. We say, oh, this is WHO, or this is harsh, and so no, bad, everything is so bad. I mean, we have to find our own discourse. This is also important, and we have to be very critic also in our inner side, in the circle, Otherwise,
thoroughly. I totally agree. I spoke about that on Friday when I arrived at the conference. We've got to hold ourselves to a new standard. We've got to challenge ourselves. We've got to scrutinize ourselves. We've got to lead the way, but I agree that we need to have a bridge. And if we don't have a bridge, then we at least need to hold the mainstream media to account, particularly national broadcasting companies, where they're paying, the taxpayers will pay, or they'll pay a fee to watch national broadcasting. Then we must hold them to account. That there has to be a higher standard. We can lead the way, but ultimately, what we've witnessed in the last 2 years, it's unforgivable that the media have taken the approach that they have. And the stories, I mean, I was literally in tears just now hearing the stories of the young people who have suffered or died. And we cannot, I'm a new father, I cannot live in a world where this is the way that the world operates. So to me, it's all about a higher standard and how we can actually use media to elevate our position in the world, how we can actually change things, as well as reporting the news and showing the problems. How do we show the way forward as well? What do you think about that?
Sorry, the last sentence I didn't get here is such a cacophony.
How can media play a role in finding solutions as well as showing the problems?
You mean the system media as well?
Yeah.
Now it starts really to break through under pressure. That they are starting really to say, okay, we have a problem with this vaccination. So I'm optimistic that there are some people who now realize, oh, fuck, this was a huge lie. That there are some bloody bastards in the system. We know this, okay? But I am still very optimistic that now it breaks more and more and more through. And especially in Germany, also the economic crisis now coming up. And people are really down under concerning their existence. So I think it will break through. But it's a long process. Also, the crisis now won't be the solution at all. But I think it's a process, maybe I can't tell you, but 4 or 5, 6 years, but we will have a changement for sure. They can't ignore us, And there are a lot of people in Germany from the system media who are already breaking through. I think it's they left the houses and now they are coming to us. So this is also one topic of Eins. We have a huge documentation about the all the stories behind the system media, and we were talking and did a lot of interviews with these guys, very tough guys, and so this is also one part. They are coming. We just have to be very patient and talking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Very exciting. Well, thank you for sharing what you've been doing in Germany. It's amazing to see a revolution in media happening in Europe, and it's exciting times ahead.
We're part of it.
Yes,
and
exactly.
we are part of it.
You're leading it here.
Goosebumps.
Yes.
I mean, it's fucking cold today, but beside this, no, it's these historical times. And also, guys, 2 days ago, Bhakti and the huge pathology conference. It was just amazing.
Yes,
I was almost crying.
Exactly.
Crocodile. Yeah, it was just, it's just so impressing when you see these people not only in real life, but you realize what fight they did. I mean, they are risking everything, you know.
Absolutely.
And now we are part of it, and you want to support these people. And
Absolutely.
yeah,
There's no backing down from here. All right, so I'm going to continue giving you some coverage from the protest here in Vienna. I've shared some interviews already, if you haven't checked them out, from earlier today with some of the doctors and scientists that are featured here. I'm going to spend some time with some of the musicians who have played here, and I'm going to try and just give an overall sense of what the audience is feeling here in Austria. So watch this space. Thanks for tuning into this. Do check out, how do I say Auf 1?
Yeah.
Auf 1, auf1.tv.
Alternative independent TV.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Vivian. I really appreciate you.
A pleasure.
Rock on. Cheers.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.